Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm messing with a couple more things before I switch over, and we're good. Why, hello, everybody. Darth, what is up? I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Um, I think I forgot. There he is. I think I forgot to add in the title that it's also my birthday today, but I was like, it's fine. On lunch and you. I have the day off today from work. Because I didn't want to go to work on my birthday, so there's that. But I'm doing good. I'm just been very tired lately. Like work has been a drain. Like it's been really burning me out lately. But I've been good. I've been real good. Messing with some of my tabs. Happy birthday and happy Aries season. Hey, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. Uh, I I wasn't really planning on streaming on my YouTube channel as well, but I was like, I'm just gonna be hanging out, chatting for a while before I start gaming for a couple hours. I was like, let's just live stream on YouTube as well for a bit. Gotta love our fire signs, right? Oh my gosh, I still feel so tired. Like I think my body's even aching me. Because like for those that don't know, I had gotten a new job a couple months ago, and I work in a furniture warehouse, and so I do a lot of lifting. I do a lot of heavy lifting. So like right now, literally towards the end of the week, my body's just aching me, and like I'm just like, oh god, I need to go hit like a massage spot or something, or a chiropractor, or even acupuncture. Um, Congrats on the new job. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It's doing good. It's pretty good. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's just like right now it's been kind of up and down in the works because it's like it got kind of slow all of a sudden, and so it's like, and then they've been letting a lot of people go. So I can't help but think I'm like, am I next? Am I next? Like, I'm sorry to hear that. It's all good though. It just comes with the work. But I actually really do enjoy it. I do enjoy the like it took me a while to get used to the physical labor because I wasn't working for a while. I wasn't working for a couple months. So I think my body got too relaxed. And it took me about a good 2 to 3 months to for my body to like get used to the physical labor again. And now I actually kind of enjoy it. It's funny. But like, oh my god, it's just so draining at the end of the day. Like, I made a YouTube video of announcing me coming back to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to make some videos again soon and everything. But like, man, have I not been like, I just haven't had the energy at the end of the workday to like really, like, just to live stream or record anything. I've just been so tired after work. Cabo, hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I've been so burnt out after work. Like, literally, I kid you not. So, like, for me, I live over here in California. Um, like, I wake up around like almost from like 5:45 to 5:30 sometimes. That way, I have plenty of time to make my breakfast. Take my dog out for her morning walk, and then I feed her. I wash up, get cleaned up. I make my breakfast. I prep my lunch for work, and then I leave. Luckily, my job is super close, and so like I leave and I start work at 8. Okay, it's a dog barking. I thought I was hearing something. I was like, "What is that noise?" Um, so I start at 8. I get out at 4:30. I am so burnt out. As soon as I get home, I know if I sit down right away, I'm not gonna want to get up. So as soon as I get home, I put my stuff down. I get my dog and I take her out for her walk. I also make sure she didn't do her business in my room while I was gone. And then yeah, I take her for her walk, and then as soon as we get back, I feed her. I hang out talking to my family for a bit. I even try to make my dinner. I've been trying not to eat late. That's one of the things I've been trying not to do. So like as soon as I even so basically as soon as I get home, dog for a walk, feed my dog, and I try to make my dinner. And then I just sit down, relax, eat my dinner, take it easy. As soon as I start taking it easy, like and eating my dinner, I'm like I can feel my body getting so relaxed, and I even start feeling getting tired. So I'm just like, oh my god, like, and in my head, I want to record. I want to record a video. I want to live stream something, like playing a game or something. But I have such the lack of energy to be enthusiastic and like just myself because of work. I'm just like, oh god. uh, I just saw a picture of Johnson. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I gotta say, I gotta respond to this. But yeah, I just feel so burnt out after work that like I just don't have the energy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, and it sucks because I really want to get some content going. But it's gonna be rough. I gotta figure out a time schedule and a period for me to really slowly get back into the groove of things. All right, give me one sec. I'll respond to your comment real quick. I gotta respond to my friend John. Uh, oh, okay. Some of my buddies are wishing me happy birthday. Sorry. What was the? Can you use this thumbnail if you want? Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can set it up right now. Actually, let's see. So I literally need a minute to do it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna save you. Okay, let's go back to my right here. How do I do it though? That's the thing. That's the ultimate question. Let's see. I mean, you could use this. Oops. Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate it. Capo, happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll get back to your question right now. Just please give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember how do I set up a YouTube thumbnail while I'm already live stream. I don't remember. I don't even know if I can. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Yeah, I don't even know if I can, but we'll find out. Okay. Hang on. Is there a way for me to do this? Aha! Found it. Okay. Okay. Making progress. Making progress. Any minute now. Where the hell's that picture? There it is. I found the picture of my glorious face. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, what was the question? Let's see. Capo Muka asks, "Can I ask you what do you think about depression in teens?" So, in my personal opinion, depression has I feel like signs of depression of like not just in anybody of all ages, but especially teenagers over the years has gotten like more noticeable, but also just like it's become more world spread of like awareness wise, and which is good because like man, with so many like things going on in the world, and like I feel like I feel like I can't help but feel about this initially. I feel like depression in teens drives from mostly, in my personal opinion, this is just my opinion, mostly from bullying in school. That's where I feel like most depression lies. But then some depression also lies from not just bullying, but like multiple other things, like maybe something going on at home and everything. But like, I can't help but wish and hope that like, I just hope like for like depression in teens that like parents and teachers become more aware of the teens that they're basically not only one parents that are raising them, but the teachers who are help guiding them in school will realize this. And I just hope too that that for teens who are dealing with depression, talk to an adult, talk to your parents, talk to guidance counselors or whoever at school. Open up to them before it gets worse. Because for me, unfortunately, I waited way too long. But like, I'm glad I eventually talked to somebody. I think that's also a lot of teens feels extremely alone. That too. Like, I feel like teens feel like who deal with depression are also like, say, who feel very alone, who maybe don't have any friends or anything. It sucks. It really sucks, and it's really sad. Um, I remember like even for me growing up, I was born the smallest in my family. I'm now the biggest, not just heaviest wise, but also tallest. But I was born the smallest, and I didn't start getting taller until I was basically hitting puberty. You know, like until like my early teens, I started like gradually getting taller. I was growing, but throughout my childhood, from when I was little up until when I was like starting to stretch out more, I was bullied. I was bullied pretty bad. And I I remember when I was starting to stretch out a little bit more, back in my middle school, I it kind of like it kind of got to me one day, and I was starting to stretch out more, and one of my classmates, it was during like PE, kind of started bullying me in the on the basketball court, and it really bugged me. And was a trip is that I was literally taller than him. I was literally like probably about a good 3 to 4 inches taller than him. But like me, I just like I don't like confrontation, especially when I was younger. I just wanted to make friends. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to make friends. I didn't want to get into fights or anything like that. I just wanted to go to school, hang out with my friends, go to my classes, and just have a good day. Like I did not want to go to school and get into fights. You know who does that? You know, so like I eventually got fed up with it and stood up for myself and like kind of like because he was shoving me quite a bit until I shoved him back hard and knocked him on his ass basically. And so it wasn't until I stood up for myself was where I feel like I had gotten the confidence and people started to notice I was getting bigger to where like it was gonna be harder for them to like pick on me. And it wasn't until so like basically for me it wasn't until I started to stretch out more was when the bullying kind of stopped. But I can't help but feel that like there should be man back to the whole thing for like about like teens with depression and everything. Like I feel like there should be more open awareness about it. Like even for school, like they should have something at least maybe if not once a day, maybe once a week, like maybe towards the end of the week or something. Allow like some sort of counselor be able to talk to the students that they're supposed to supervise, or like a guidance counselor in a way. Like I know it's gonna be kind of hard because it's like, oh, they can't have a meeting with every single student they're supposed to supervise at the end of the week. Maybe stretch it out or whatever. But basically, point is, allow a time for a student to open up to their guidance counselor about what's going on with them emotionally, mentally. That way, the teachers could help try to help them. You know, let that be an outlet for them. You know, and then even for parents, be there for your kids. Be there for them. I'm not a parent, but God, my parents were there for me, and I really appreciate it. You know, I really appreciate it to this day. Um, Granted, I really didn't, I really didn't tell them a whole lot, and I didn't open up as much as I should have. Um, I did open up with them with quite a few things, but I wish I opened up a lot more. And it wasn't until I finally came to terms that I did deal with it. I heard the door open. I forgot to close the tab. It should be good now, right? My thumbnail. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it is cool. All right, cool. Holy heck, I'm missing a lot of. Okay. Oh man, I completely missed out on some of the messages in Discord with the squad. Let's see. Uh, okay, so I'm debating. So overall for today, because like I said, today's my birthday. I wanted to do a morning stream or just hanging out, chatting, and then after that, I wanted to game a little bit, and then after that, take a break throughout most of the day because me and my family have plans later, and I probably won't be back until late evening my time, which probably won't be around until I want to say like 9, maybe, like 9 or 9:30. And I would definitely love to be able to live stream tonight as well. Um, let's see. I'm streaming right now, just chatting for a bit, and then gonna do some gaming and take a break for the day to spend it with my family, and would definitely be open to trying. Oop, spelled that wrong. Trying to stream tonight when I get back. Okay, sorry. Let's see. So what I missed. Thank you for sharing this. In the last months, I'm feeling super alone, even if I know I'm not. Now I'm just trying to get to the end of the day. I know, I totally get that. I totally get that. There have been times, there have been quite a few times for me, like where I just felt alone. I just felt really alone, and I had no one to talk to. Even every so often, I mean, for me, there's issues. There's little things here and there that's like stupid little things where, like, say my phone, T-Mobile's been acting up for me, so I can't even get a hold of my closest friends over here where I live, in California. But even if there are some occasions where I just feel alone, and it's it's not a great feeling. It's not a great feeling, but just knowing the one thing that really helps is just knowing that I know that there are people there who care about me. There's there's my family, my friends. I think one of the biggest things that helps too is my dog. Granted, she's been a little butt lately. She peed on my bed twice. I'm really frustrated about it. Little butt. Um, I swear, trying to train your dog is like it's a mission in and of itself. But I'm trying. But I do get that feeling of whenever you feel alone and then you're just trying to get through the day. Hell, I randomly get that feeling even sometimes when I'm at work, which is random. And yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that feeling, and I totally get it. Um, and that's why sometimes, like, I even just try to reach out to somebody during my breaks at work or even my lunch. I try to reach out to one of my friends, and luckily, some occasions they're able to respond, and I just chat with them. Just that way, I don't have that feeling of loneliness. But I hope you get the strength to carry on through the day, and just know that there's always tomorrow, and you never know how tomorrow will be, and just know that there's a chance to look forward to something being better. You know, man, tone got real serious. All right, hang on. Let's see. So yeah, so basically, I don't even know what I'm gonna game in a while. I don't even know what I'm gonna game. for just little gaming birthday stuff. You don't have to take my suggestion, but should have called this stream birthday stream. No, yeah. So, so about that, I forgot to set that when I set up the restream. I was like, I forgot to put the title as my birthday, but I was like, uh, I could try to change it. I don't know. Hang on, let's see if I could change it real quick. I totally forgot to add it, and I was like, I don't know, because I think part of me, the reason why I didn't was because I was like, it was just such late notice of me streaming today, and of all days, and but then it's like also my birthday, and I haven't really streamed as of late, the last like week or so, ever since my video was posted. So I'm just like, oh god, I haven't done anything, and I was like, I don't want. I guess it's that feeling of like, hey, I know I haven't done anything in a while, but birthday stream. I don't want to expect people to just pop up just because I'm just like, hey, birthday stream, here I am. I totally forgot to put in the title. Let's see. See if I can edit it. Oh god, I feel old. Freaking turned the big 33. There we go. I changed it on YouTube. Now, next mission, switch it over onto Twitch. Up to you, boss. Thanks, John. I kid you not. Yeah, I literally freaking forgot to add in the title that like, oh hey, it's my birthday. Oh my god. I am not a professional. There we go. There we go. All right, mission accomplished. There. Okay. I do know. Okay, there are a couple things I wanted to talk about that have just been on my mind, especially from this week. So, X Men '97. Oh my god! Like, dude. Okay, so for those who be tuning in, X Men '97 is a continuation of the X Men '90s cartoon from years ago. That's on Disney Plus now. They after Disney got the rights to the X Men, they decided to reamp and continue the series of the '90s cartoon, and so therefore they're calling it X Men '97. Um, there will be spoilers. There will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, don't listen to what I'm going to be talking about for now. Like, because I'm going to be going on a big old X Men '97 rant because I am absolutely hooked into this show and I freaking love it. So I grew up watching X Men on the '90s cartoon. I grew up watching it. I freaking loved it. I was devastated when it ended, along with Spider Man on the Spider Man '90s cartoon. Like I was devastated when X Men ended, and I was like, dude, why did it have to end? It was so good. And I think even for me, one of the biggest things too, like I think like I don't know, I really liked the art style of how it looked back in the day. There was so much detail, and it was so like the art style was kind of like so much detail and dark, had darker shading and everything. And I really dug it. I really dug that art style design. And like it wasn't until like the last season or so, like where the animation style got a little bit more brighter. It was still good, but like man, it didn't look the same though, and it was hard for me to try to reconnect to it with it like that. But I still watched it, and man, like I was devastated when it ended, and I was like, no, and like I kid you not, for freaking years, me and my family and like me and my brothers and everything, like all of us, we would like every so often talk about it and even just try to throw it on. Like I think we found a couple episodes or so online, or even like we had a couple of the VHS tapes still saved up somewhere. We don't have them anymore. Like our old our old VHS tapes are completely like gone. They're destroyed practically. Like they're just like they're so old that like they're not even gonna play properly. You know. But God, like the X Men cartoon was so like we were so hooked into it back in the day. I remember when they announced, I think it was what a little over a year ago, when they were gonna continue the series, and it was gonna be called X Men '97. I was so excited, but also a little nervous. I was like, I really hope they're not gonna ruin like this series because like for it to be literally continuing where they left off. I was like, please don't like ruin it, like, cause like God, this is like part of my childhood right here, and man, like it has not disappointed. Like it has lived up to like the hype basically, and like the animation quality is like good. It is good. At first I was like a little uncertain about it, but it the animation quality won me over. The animation quality completely won me over. Um, I think though one of the things that like turned me a little like not I don't want to say turned me a little bit away, but like it had me like I don't know was when they released the trailer for the show and we heard Wolverine talk when he was like for those that haven't seen the trailer when Wolverine talked to Cyclops when they were in the Blackbird, something about his voice there sounded off to me and I didn't like it. I was like, why did he sound like that? It just sounded weird. Like, and when you see the first episode and they have that scene, he says something else differently. So I can only assume that they switched the audio like to something else because they didn't want to spoil too much, I guess, for the first episode. And I was like, okay, so far like everything's going good. Like their voices, all the voice acting has been going pretty good. The animation, everything's going great. And oh my god, like the latest episode, episode 5. My god. Like jaw-dropping emotional roller coaster. Like it was so incredible and just there was so much that like I felt like I literally needed a week to process the freaking X-Men cartoon. That episode, I need to process what I saw, and I'm glad we have a week until the next episode. And I don't know, it's just so crazy. Like I don't want to try to spoil too much about it, but I feel like man, there has to be some people who have already seen it. So oh my gosh, just Genosha getting attacked. Um, again, spoilers. That I'm gonna be going on here. Genosha getting attacked. Magneto and Gambit getting killed. Cable showing up. I think Madeline died as well. Madeline Pryor. Uh, oh my gosh, it was crazy, and that Sentinel Sentinel was like a giant monster, and it was just like dropping Sentinels like eggs practically. It was just dropping them onto the city. It was insane, and oh my gosh. And then the ending line, dude. Oh my gosh, with Rogue and like she was crying holding Gambit and then tells him that she can't feel him. God. Like I feel like I think a lot of people talk about it and I feel like the X-Men 97 is just straight up like a soap opera. But it's so good. Um oh, one of the things I can't help but think though is one of my one of my older brothers pointed it out to me yesterday, and we were talking about it, and I agree with him actually. I really do agree with him on this. He was telling me how in the original '90s cartoon, they showed a lot of Wolverine. Wolverine had a lot of involvement in episodes, and then even had his own episodes. And so it really felt like Wolverine was like, because yeah, Cyclops was the leader, and Storm kind of like almost was like the right hand basically of the X-Men whenever they're out on the field. And of course there was Charles Xavier who was the actual leader of the X-Men, but they're at the mansion. But I feel like Wolverine felt like more of an actual leader like role because he did so much. And I feel like ever since X-Men 97 came out, I my brother he pointed out I agree with him. He pointed out that he felt like Wolverine has taken a step back, and it allows the rest of the X-Men to be showcased, and which is not a bad thing. I'm waiting for an episode though where like Sabretooth will show up, and it is at least one episode where it's like a good amount of Wolverine, but I'm still okay with Wolverine taking a step back because it is giving a lot of other characters a shine and have storytelling with, and again, it has not disappointed. The only thing that was kind of cringe, a little cringe for me, was the whole love story dynamic with Rogue and Magneto. That was just uncomfortable for me because man, Magneto is how old for Rogue? But like storytelling wise, I get it. I get it because Rogue going throughout most of her years of ever since she got her powers hasn't been able to touch anybody. And then finding out she could touch Magneto without harming him, and that drew her even more. But like clearly, from how even Gambit told her, there are there are more things than like how did he phrase it? Man, I want to quote it because it was really good. It was a really good phrase that Gambit said. Um, there are more things than touch than skin, or there's more things than skin. So basically, referring to what the whole relationship with Rogue and Magneto is that it felt like Rogue's love for Magneto was more lustful than love, and Rogue and Gambit is actually love. But Rogue was just blinded by it. Rogue was blinded by that, thinking that she was in love with Magneto. I mean, I'm pretty sure she cares about him. She does care about him because they they had an off and on kind of thing. I'm sure she does care about him story wise, but it was just like lust, because she was able to touch him. But Gambit is the one that she really does love. And I think I heard in the comics too that eventually either Rogue eventually learns how to control her powers, or Gambit was able at some point, like, able to figure out a way to where Rogue could touch him without her hurting him. It was one or the other. I don't remember which. But yeah, I think one of the shockers of the episode of one of the episodes before the recent episode was when Storm lost her powers, and I was like, dude, like what the heck, yeah. Also, quick note: I am thinking of possibly doing live reactions on Twitch in a little while. I think when I'm ready to call it an end for the stream for here on YouTube, I'll reload a stream over on Twitch and start a reaction stream for a bit and then game. But I'm thinking about it. Like, let me see. Man, my nose is feeling really dry. Like, let me see. I'm even curious if have anything I could react to. Let me take a look at Devil Artemis. Hey, Devil Artemis. Hello. Let's see. Where is Artemis? Let me take a look. The last potential videos I reacted to of Artemis. Where the hell is his YouTube channel? I'm freaking subscribed. It's usually one of the first ones on my left tab. Artemis, where are you? Not seeing it. I think I'm gonna have to type it in. Where the heck is his channel? There you are. Jeez. Okay, let's see. How many videos? Oh, he has actually. There's actually a good amount. Yeah, I feel like I could do an Artemis stream. Here, let me see if I can share to show. Doo-doo-doo. Oh God, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Wrong thing. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so like he has actually a good amount. He actually has a good amount of videos out that I haven't seen yet. Because again, I was purposely waiting because I've seen so many of his videos during my hiatus, during like my time away from YouTube, that like I'm practically caught up almost. But I was taking a break. But like after my recent like my recording my last video of me being back, I was like, I'm gonna wait to see Artemis. I'm gonna wait to see Artemis videos. That way I can react to them. And he has a good amount. He has a good amount already. I lost track. I was like, holy heck. I think it was about a month ago when I decided that I'm gonna come back. So I decided to wait. And then it was like about a week ago when I did the video or so. And it's like, yeah, he's uploaded quite a bit. So I might do what is with this thumbnail. I might end up doing a reaction stream after all over on Twitch. So I have to see about other videos I could possibly react to. Any new? Actually, let's check the pitch meetings. Let's see. Which ones could I react to for pitch meetings? Haven't had a good pitch meeting reaction in a while. What's the deal with the whole revisited things? I don't think I've seen a revisited video yet. I'll have to check one of those out. God, I can't. I to this day, I don't think I'll ever get over the thumbnails for the pitch meetings with like the effect of the eyes getting all bulged up and everything like for the pitch meeting. Let's see. I feel like I'd probably want to see the Madam Web one. I didn't see the movie, but gosh, I heard it was garbage, so I might check that one out. Just curious to see what Ryan would say. Let's see if there's anything else I could possibly react to. Is there? I don't think there is. Is there a new Team 4-Star video? Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. I feel like I'm in. Whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh my god, that was like. My nose feels so dry today. I don't know why. Okay, Team 4-Star. All right, is there a new video? Nope. Last one was Three is a Crowd, and I already saw that. Gosh, what is up with my nose? Ah. Okay. So we got Artemis. I have at least a pitch meeting video that I'd probably want to check out. Oh, let's check out Daito. I've actually started checking out some of his gosh, what are they called again? I can't remember the name. Like the theme of it, where they have like waifus and everything to be guests. I started checking some of those out, and they're freaking funny. Yeah, I'm kind of caught up on Daito right now too, as well. Now that I think about it. Who else could I check out to have more videos available for reactions? I'll scrolling through my tabs of my subscribers or the subscriptions, people's channels I'm subscribed to. What the hell? I don't remember that one. Oh God. I was checking how should have ended, and I didn't realize there was a how Willy Wonka should have ended. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was responding to messages. Let's see. Okay. Is there anyone else I could react to? Oh, you know, let's check if Garo Studios has something. Freaking love Garo Studios videos. And oh my gosh, I feel another sneeze coming. What the heck? It's like lingering and slowly getting stronger before I gotta sneeze again. What the heck? My nose just feels very dry this morning. It's freaking bizarre. What the fuck? Man, yeah, the only ones I could think of so far is Artemis and a one pitch meeting video. Uh, I guess I could react to Stephen He. There's a couple of his videos that he came out with recently that I haven't seen, so I could potentially check out some of his. You know, the guy with the emotional damage. Let's see. No, not that. I didn't mean to click on that one. Oh, actually, let's check out also Ryan George. Does he have anything new? Well, he has a lot of things new. Actually, never mind. I was a lot of Ryan George I could react to as well. Okay, I have options. I have more options now. Oh yeah, Solid JJ. Yeah, okay, I definitely have more options now. Definitely, definitely, big def. Okay. But yeah, there was that. Oh, there was also WrestleMania this past weekend. Oh my gosh, WrestleMania was really good. Spent the whole weekend this past weekend here at the house watching WrestleMania. Um, WrestleMania was good this year. Day or night one and night two. They were both really good. Gosh, I can't help but think. I'm trying to think which match from night one was probably the better one overall. Like which one was the match of the night for me? From night one, I can't help but feel. I think I would have to say probably the main event, like with Roman and The Rock versus Seth and Cody. Can't help but think that. Night two, huh? Yeah, it's really hard to say. Yeah, they were just all really good. Even the tag team title ladder match, that one was really good as well. There it was such utter chaos in that match. I was even worried that one of the guys got hurt when he got like DDT through the ladder, like to the outside. I was like, oh my god. Um, I'm glad that this ladder match was a way for them to separate the titles, though, because gosh, I've been waiting for those titles to be separated for a long time. Oh shit! Thought I almost dropped my drink. Oh yeah, I will say though. Let me see what game I can also prep for that I'll probably play for a while. Let's see, what game could I play? Also, is there any new games I could possibly afford to buy? I'm kind of on a budget today, so let's see if there's a game I could afford to get. To get. Let's see. Oh, actually, let me check my wish list. That way I could see. Because I think I got notified this week about one of the games on my wish list that was on sale. Hmm. All right, I think that one was one of the ones. Chocho Charles and Escape the Backrooms. That one was another one. Hmm. Let's see. There are still a few games I need to finish though as well. I gotta continue playing God of War, Ragnarok. I gotta finish up Stray. I think I'm almost done with Stray to be honest, because like I played it like for like 2 hours last time, and I just feel like I'm getting close to the end already, and I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Let's see. I know there's Poppy Playtime. I think there's part two I still haven't played yet. I'd be down to play Lethal Company if I had someone to play Lethal Company with. Hmm. Like there are a few options. Like I feel like I could even play like try a little bit of COD or Apex, just a little bit of a shooter game or something. I feel like there are some options. Not so much new options, but there are some options. there's there's one of the things I wanted to talk about too though. I was like, because I'm gonna start doing some review videos soon, and I feel like one of the things I want to do for review videos is on like series. I'm debating if I want to do a review on a whole series, like a season of something that I watch, or I'll do a review per episode that I watch. That way I could go in depth of like my thoughts on the episode of whatever I watch, either anime or any other genre, like Has Been Hotel or whatever. That's just a name title dropping off the top of my head. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm debating on which route to go for review videos. Because I think so. I think because one of the things that came down, what it ultimately came down to for me for reaction content is I'm totally down still to do reaction content for like Devil Artemis and stuff like that, like still on the regular. But I think I'm gonna stop attempting to do reaction videos for like anime and stuff like that. I think I'll just do reviews. Um, because like again, I edit my own videos, and I feel like even when I chop out so much of like the original like content of like let's just say anime for example, if I did one for like Spy X Family, um, even though I chop out so much and then I try to upload it, it'll tell me copyright strike, and I chopped out a crap load of it. And I was like, all right, let's chop out a little bit more, and then it'll still say copyright. I chop out a little bit more, and then it finally passes through. And I can't help but notice, I was like, I decided to check other people's like stuff that I would react to as well, and who react to the same other thing, and I feel like they show a lengthier more of what I chopped out. So it's weird. It's like I feel like it's up and down. I feel like YouTube's algorithm is up and down with fair use, and I feel like for fair use of posting reactions towards like anime and stuff like that is so much more trickier to edit out yourself. And I'm just like, oh my god. So I think I'm gonna take a step back from doing reactions to things like that of that nature for a while, until I can figure it out and just go from there. I think I'll just do reviews. If I do decide to attempt to do reaction content towards anime or something, we'll we'll see what I'll do with it. I don't know. Maybe I'll attempt something different where I'll post it on like a Patreon or something. I don't know. Because YouTube's fair use thing is up and down. It's very up and down. But yeah, I feel like one of the shows too I've been wanting to see as of late is like watch it all the way through is Invincible. I've been like I'm kind of like kept up to date on the show through clips on YouTube, but I could see the freaking show if I wanted to because I have Amazon Prime, but I just keep on forgetting to like time to go see the next episode or time to go watch an episode. Like I catch I catch some parts of the episodes through YouTube, and I'm like after seeing clips, I'm like, all right, I'm giving enough information there. I'm good. No, I should go watch the freaking episode. Oh my god. Like, I don't know why my mind works like that sometimes. I'm like, after seeing a couple clips, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, no, stupid. Go watch the episode. That way I get full in depth and get all the info I need of what's going on in the show. This is funny. I will say though, too, one of the things I've been working on the side is every so every so often throughout the week. I mentioned in the beginning, I feel very burnt out after work. After a work day, when I come home from work, I just feel utterly exhausted, and I don't have the energy to be me basically. To do a reaction video, to live stream, I just feel so burnt out. But I was like, you know what? I want to do something that doesn't involve a lot of like energy, basically. Like, because I just felt mentally drained. I was like, I'm gonna draw. I've been getting back into some of my drawing as of late, up and down. I've been practicing. Um, I mean, heck, I made my new profile and banner. I want to touch them up a little bit later when I get the chance. But I've been dabbing a little bit with my drawing again, and I've been feeling good about it. Just it just feels good to draw again. I don't know when I'll feel comfortable about wanting to do a drawing stream. Um, but hopefully soon. Right now, I feel like I don't have. I did do a drawing stream months ago on a whole separate like channel and all that. I was trying to work on, but I'm kind of postponing that thing. I had a little bit more confidence in doing the drawing stream then, but after even the little break that I had from there until now, like I kind of lost the confidence to do a drawing stream. I don't know. It's really been up and down. It's really been up and down as of late. But yeah, I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping soon though because like there's a lot of things I want to start working on. Um, like I want to start practicing more drawing of certain characters, and that way I could get familiar with the kind of style of these characters I would draw them as. And then after enough practice, also I've been drawing the art platform I've been like a software I've been drawing with is Clip Studio, and I want to get a lot of drawing in to where I am comfortable to make the next step, and that's learning how to animate. Clip Studio has an animation software, and I would love to be able to start doing my own animation soon. One of the things, one of the things I'm debating on is I'm thinking my first practice kind of like animations that I would do, I'd probably upload here on the channel. I probably upload here on my YouTube channel. And I think once when I feel more comfortable with my animation style along with my art style, at a certain point, I might end up making a whole new channel just for my animations. You know, that way here on my main channel, it'll be like updates, podcast stuff, reactions, reviews. And then I'll have a whole separate channel for animations, and then my other channel will be for gaming. You know, so I think that's what I'll eventually do. It'll be a while though. It'll be a while. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Let's see. Something I forgot to check. Okay, but I'm been going on for about almost a good hour. Soon, give it a couple more minutes. I'm probably gonna end stream for about 15 minutes or so. Just get everything set up for some gaming or possible live reactions. If I just see, I'm up and down about doing the live reactions or not. We'll see. Uh, if anything, I might just hop straight into gaming because I haven't gamed in a while either. So we'll have to wait and see. Hmm. Yeah, I might just game if anything because, like I said, I kind of do just want to do some gaming if I can. Let's see. But yeah, so if any of you want to tune in for the next part of my birthday stream, I'll be streaming over on my Twitch, and also I guess you say also my Kick as well. I'm trying to kind of start things up a little bit over there too if I can. I'm testing the waters. I'm gonna continue the next part of my birthday stream. I'll be playing some games. I'm undecided on which games I want to play, but we'll see which games I decide to dive into. And so yeah, I would say it's about 10:38. It's 10:38 my time right now, Pacific time. So I would say 11 Pacific time is when I'll start up the stream over on my Twitch, and I'll start gaming for a couple hours. So yeah, for those who tuned in, really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you all swinging on by and wishing me happy birthday. Thanks, John, for the the thumbnail for my channel for the little just birthday chat little stream that I did. Really do appreciate it. So yeah, hope to catch you all there in a little bit.